And you already fucking know, bro. We're back with another episode. So, okay, so I see the Artemis 3 crew, from NASA, finally going back to the fucking moon. Okay, so I said this shit the other day, talking to my brother. I was just like, why, we both thought about it. I know everyone in the world probably thought about it. Why does it took it so long to go back to the moon? Like, we haven't been to the moon in over 50 fucking years. But yet, at the height of it, at the peak of it, of the space race back in the day, everybody was trying to do it. Russia, China, US, everybody was trying to be the first ones to get to the fucking moon. So, if they did it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it was fake, but I'm saying if they did it and all that shit, you would think that from the first trip, we would at least now, 50 years, 60-some years later, we would have moon bases. We would have, something on the moon, that we can get contributed by from, to help Earth out. Like, that's why I don't get it. That's why sometimes I think, like, I honestly, this is in my opinion, I think that we haven't went back to the moon in so long because, I think that we already established something. I think that we went there, when we first went there back in the 60s, I think that we found something there, or discovered something there, and I think that government held it all these years from the public. Just like anything else that they don't want the U.S. to know, you know what I mean? The public people. Because it's just, people can't take shit, people can't handle shit. Like, sometimes people can't handle shit that's, like, real. Because back in the day, people would think that space and shit out in space were just, imaginary, magic, but now, space is more real than ever, So, yeah, that's what I think. I think that, back in the day, we went to the moon, and I think that we found something there, and we're just withholding it from the, information from the people, and I think that we actually do got something. And if we don't, and if this is the second time we're going back after so many years, then man, I don't know. First of all, we lack fucking trying to, upgrade our civilization because, we could have done so much more. It's crazy though. But I hope we go back to the moon and at least start sending them some bases. We need to set up some bases, dude. I ain't a scientist or none of this shit, but I'm pretty sure there's I'm pretty sure there's some type of things that we can mine off the moon. I mean, I'm not trying to say, like it's a movie and shit, but I'm pretty sure we can mine something off the moon, and I think that would help the Earth in a lot of ways, because, like I said, the Earth is only so big, and believe it or not, we're the smallest fucking planet out of all our planets in the solar system. So, for us, we need to actually get there, bro, and do some. And honestly, I think that we did find something to discover something back then. Because if you look at the, who was it? Buzz Aldrin. So we got Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, and I can't forget the other dude that went. But one of them, so while Neil and Buzz were on the moon, stepping on the moon's surface off the lunar spacecraft, whatever. So while they were doing that, the other astronaut, he had to orbit around the moon in another module. That's how that helps them get back home. So while they were stepping on foot on the thing, this is everywhere. This is on YouTube. You can go anywhere and check it. The dude that's going around the moon in the module, he said that once he went around the back side of the moon, he said it was so dark, but he said that he's seen structures and he's seen like something down there. You know what I mean? So, and that's the only time no one's ever been on the backside of the moon. So, for him to say that he saw structures down there, on the backside of moons. Also, while it's so dark too, then he actually did see something because, what they say, you don't believe until you see it with your own eyes. So, I believe him because I know he's seen it with his own eyes, and he's the only one because he's the only one that ever went around the backside of the moon. You know what I mean? So in person, in a module. So it's kind of cool, but crazy. I take his word for it that we found some. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think we found something. I think there are bases on the moon, and shit from like lost civilizations. Because think about it, we keep carbon dating this and that and shit to think we know what we know about the past. But really, what do we know about the past? Like, other than like the Egyptians were the most powerful civilization back then, and they were most advanced, used the most advanced technology and had the most advanced city, for their time. Like people like them. Like, okay, how did they get help? They get help by, UFOs, extraterrestrials? Or were extraterrestrials living on Earth before, years and years ago, before humans ever, stepped foot on Earth? Think about it. We never know. Shit, we never will know unless we can get a time machine and go back. But yeah, I think that way back in the day, there was something established with the moon and Earth. I honestly do. I think there's a connection between the two, and they had some, connection where they established at least base to communicate. And I do believe that, there was some type of contact between UFOs and Earth. You know what I mean? UFOs and Earth come in there, because think about it, man. We gotta open our eyes and just realize and know the facts. Even though we don't got hard evidence proof, we just gotta know the facts that, okay, we weren't alive back then, so we gotta think about shit and think that, what they were doing is what they were doing. What they were doing is some real shit that we probably couldn't even imagine. You know what I mean? Because we see shit now. You know what I mean? UFO believers see shit now, and they still don't even believe it. So yeah, I don't know, but man, it makes you think. I wish I had somebody in the government and the Pentagon that knows some shit, so I could get it. But yeah, but other than that. We're going back to the moon. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait for fucking us to see some more shit. But I do think that we've already been there, or some lost civilizations have been there. But I'm gonna switch the topic real quick. I want to talk about real quick 2 fallen officers that died in the line of duty. It's kind of crazy. It's close by me, Chetek and Cameron, Wisconsin. I guess they did some. I don't know the officers. I'm not gonna shout out names or anything. I just want to give my condolences and my shout out, and just my prayers go out to the family. That's messed up. Anybody that lives out in Chetek or Cameron, you know what I mean. Yeah. If I don't know what this. I know this traffic stop. It was a traffic stop at like 3-something in the morning. And it went bad. I don't know if it contributed to drugs. All I can say is, me as a person living in a small community around here in Wisconsin, Cameron's not even 54 miles from here. There's a lot of meth use. And, I'm not saying this was contribute to meth, but there's a lot of meth use and a lot of drugs flooding into fucking Wisconsin. And for an ex-user that knows what it's about, I do know that after a while, man, you just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if you can maintain it. It's going to eventually eat your whole it's going to eat your whole mind, your brain, take your whole body from you, make you do shit that you don't want to do. And, I just think that this was from fucking some drug-related shit, you know what I mean, where the person that got pulled over was trying to save his shit. Either he was probably under influence or not. They're not going to release that, though, because they'll probably throw it underneath the rug. But, big problem in here, man. Another 2 officers fallen in Wisconsin. It's been a while since the last one that happened here in Ladysmith. So, but I just want to say my condolences go out to you guys. I'm sorry about everything that shit happened. That shouldn't have happened. Man, we just got to tighten up, you guys, and just keep our heads strong. And just keep moving along, you know what I mean? But other news, okay, so after that, so Trump, dude, I'm just talking about like some shit today. I want to talk about some Trump shit, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. There's probably a lot of my viewers, a lot of people that I know, they probably support Trump. You know what I mean? Voted for him or families, whatever. I hate the motherfucker, and I don't hate him because I think he's racist or I know he's racist. I hate him for what he stands for, bro. I hate that he don't take shit seriously. You know what I mean? I don't like how he's arrogant and, just like, what's the word? Like fucking shady and shit with everything, you know what I mean? Okay, first of all, so he got in trouble. He got indicted, 34 counts, and got indicted for fucking the Stormy Daniels case, the porn star shit from back in the day. Okay, whatever, but this is why I'm glad he got justice, you know what I mean? Whatever, if you want to call it that. But this is what I'm fucked up on. How the fuck you can get in trouble over some porn star shit? You know what I mean? When you were just the president of the United States stealing fucking files after you left the White House, stole files, bro, was fucking talking with enemy, he was the first fucking president to walk on DMZ fucking North Korea's side, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that he was qualified for running anything, honestly. You know what I mean? And like my dad said, somebody that just got a nice big old check from his daddy, that's how he did his shit, and that's how he did his shit. Don't matter if he's still doing it. He got started from his rich daddy. So, oh yeah, man. I'm letting you know. I hope that motherfucker goes to prison. Just saying. All I'm saying. But it's fucked up that they want to charge him for this shit, and they want to just still not say nothing about this shit. And getting charged about the fucking documents. Stealing from the White House, bro. That's a big no-no, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. But either way, that's all I want to talk about that shit. Because I could talk about Trump for a minute, but I don't want to. Because as much as I hate Trump, I don't like talking about Trump. So, but yeah, I just want to do another episode, yo. I've been busy. I've been getting my skate on. It's a summer edition right now, boy. Try to get some shit popping this season. I guess you call it season 2. I've been going short with my videos. I haven't been doing it a lot, but I just like doing it when I can and shit, bro. Like, and it's just getting on the mic and just having fun. So lately I've been busy though. I've been working my ass off, so just trying to do what I could do to get by, survive and thrive. You know what I mean? 2 and 2. But this is another episode, yo. Catch me later, yo. Be safe, everybody. Stick with your clique. If you ain't got nobody, stick to your own shit. Alright, Catch me on another episode of Day2Dayz Wit Garrett. You already know. Let's get it. Let's go.